Bodies are central when it comes to mourning someone who's lost. Each year, there's an average of about 160, 170 bodies or remains that are brought to this office from the desert, most of whom come in through the doors unidentified. It's very typical for someone to be unrecognizable even the day after in the heat. The Missing Migrant Project was designed to collect all of the missing persons information from families from Central America and from Mexico and living in the U.S. who are looking for someone who was last seen alive crossing the border. From 1990 to 1999, there were an average of 12 remains of border crossers brought to this office each year. From 2001 through the present, that average is 164. What changed was U.S. border policing strategies. If you made it difficult enough for people to cross in safe areas, that they would see how dangerous it would be to cross in remote desert geographies and that they wouldn't try, that they would be deterred. Over 10 years later, we've seen that hasn't changed. So these are all files for unidentified human remains. So each case represents one body or one set of skeletal remains that is still unidentified. Here's 2001, 2002, and then we ran out of space, so we only have 2011 there, and the 2012s and 2013s we need to find more room. But if you look here, the prior to 2001 cases only take up that much space. So this is an example of one that is going to be really hard to identify. Dead more than 2 years, adult, no teeth, cranium only, no face. We're constantly trying to make matches between hundreds of unidentified bodies and hundreds of missing. It feels like a needle in a haystack. The desert is very quick to destroy a lot of evidence. The decomposition effects are so rapid. So in that context, the items that people are carrying are key. They're a combination of very humble things and very heavy things that you would want to have with you if that was the last thing that you had with you. Here's another item. Yeah, it's like a curing amuleto curado. Items that people choose that they hope can protect them. A lot of religious items and rosaries and saints and amulets, but also a lot of photographs, letters from loved ones. I think the experience of having someone missing is one of the most emotionally destructive human experiences possible. The person could be in the desert still suffering and lost while you're going to someone's birthday party. So every single day can feel somehow traumatic. That cumulative experience over years and years sometimes can really affect families. The way that these people are defined as criminals or as illegals is an incredibly short-sighted way to look at a human life. How have we come to define someone in terms of illegality to the point where somehow that's more important than their humanity, than their families, than their hopes and dreams?